Souls RNG Eon 1-3 is around the corner, and it might be dropping on March 13th because we are getting a new Easter event in the coming 2 weeks, which will give us a lot of content, new auras, new features, and a new event for us to enjoy. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the suggested auras, the suggested features, and the update progress, which currently looks pretty interesting, and the balancing. So Heavenly 2s are apparently going to get a nerf. I'm not sure how bad it is. If it becomes less luck, then these devs better replace these 514 Heavenly 2s with a Heavenly 3 because I will feel scammed. But apparently people have said that this is a crafting thing, which will just make Heavenly 2s for me slower to get, but it's not the worst. And as well as that, we have the Egg Hunt unknown new content, which I have no idea what it is, and of course the balancing. Apparently 10 new potions, which I have no idea what it is. Maybe 5 trillion Heavenly potions, but it's probably random stuff like the Easter Bunny potion, no idea. But also, this probably won't be the only update in between this stuff, because there probably will be an aura update the day after releasing this video, which will give us like 2 new auras, which I probably won't get ever because this account's broken. But right before we get to the whitelisted auras and everything, I want to ask you guys to please subscribe, as once we reach 20,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 20 VIP plus game passes to lucky subscribers that comment side by road to 20k in the comment section. And once we reach 20k, I'll give away 20 VIP pluses to the commenters, add them on Roblox, and give them VIP plus. And the server on right now is kind of chaotic. I'm peached. Leaderboard players, it's just crazy. But we're not here for that. We're to look at some update content. So apparently the devs have been teasing stuff like 1 in a trillion auras, which I'll definitely never get. Probably one of the most insane things to get. Even with global inflation, they'll be difficult to get because it's 1 in a trillion, 1,000 times rarer than luminosity. It's just insane. Probably going to be rarer than oblivion. Also, there has been a teaser of oppression in the null biome, which is either a joke, devs trolling people, or it's just, I don't know, the null multiplier decreasing, causing oppression to be made the new null global, changing the glitch biome global, oppression to something else, which I'm not sure what it'll be. I guess oppression fits null, but some people could get angry because they like oppression. But that means the glitch biome aura will get a rework. The current rarest aura of the game will get some insane stuff, maybe even an ability, and to get actual music, because oppression still doesn't have it. It hasn't had it for months. Let's get into what 3 of these actually mean. So, egg hunt event, we will most likely get a couple of eggs around the massive map. There's a chance they could spawn at the item spawn points like pumpkins did. We could have to maybe open them like these gift boxes and stuff. We might have a similar UI to stuff like this, but instead it's eggs that are being opened. I kind of doubt it because we already had this, but you never know. Maybe it'll just be more free infinite lucky potions. No idea. But if they were to spawn in these eggs, they'd probably be much rarer than the pumpkins. Maybe even as rare as pumpkin bloods. And VIP plus people would become extremely OP, which is why you should subscribe. So, unknown new content. There's probably new auras. Maybe the 1 in a trillion. Maybe a glitch biome global. No idea. This, we can really only guess in the feature requests. So if we go into here, we will not be going to Discord server. We'll probably just be doing other stuff. Let's go to most recent because that's where all the crazier stuff is. The first thing we got is the Scrapper. This is suggested by this guy. It's basically just a bank, but it's a physical model and it's a permanent passive. And it apparently makes materials out of your rolls. Sounds pretty crazy. You can use void coins, which I have way too many of, 65. I got locked onto the jesters. And I guess when you auto add, and if your luck's too high, there's a chance you might just randomly get him, which is pretty good. Really annoying when I can't get Divinus because my XYZ potions going on. And permanent at 15% luck. Then after that, the chances increase. Can he not? Then less than double your luck, you can do this. And if you've crafted the item you've worked on before, then it only applies. And with 3 void coins, it auto add increases. Everything just goes insane. You can dupe stuff. And this is just wild. 3 virtuals, 5 growth polarities, and all this. It's pretty easy. This is just random. Might as well get onto a second one of these. I don't really want to go over too many of these today. Eon 1.5 being just 5 trillion whitelists, which I'm not sure they'll ever actually happen. But basically, we'll get an insane amount of just these whitelisted auras. We'll probably get them in the weekly updates slowly. We'll go over these later, but for now, let's go over the Doomsday new balancing, which we've kind of already done. We've looked over like 10 potions being added. There might be an Easter related one. There might be Heavenly Trees, which will kind of be painful at the same time. Maybe a new max luck potion that I can craft. Oblivion 2, no idea. Maybe buffed Jester. But yeah, this balancing is going to kind of suck.
Alright, Mari, I'm expecting at least 10 void coins. If not, I'm breaking up with you.
Well,
we're breaking up.
Okay. I now kind of feel bad that I sniped the void coin. I guess all those days of sniping jesters back in Era 9 paid off. Anyway, we might as well just go over a couple of whitelisted auras now, a few, and then finish off the video, because this will also mean that the winter update will end. This update happening. It'll probably happen in 2 weeks. We might get one of those aura feature drops, maybe a couple of bug fixes, which will mean I won't be able to just levitate in the air with a watermelon. Sad. But let's start off from the bottom. Stargazer reimagined. Of these numbers out of 10, they could have just rounded that. Created by these 4 people, which probably did a lot of work. Stargazer reimagined. Yeah, this aura is hyper detailed. Basically, if you got the galaxy from Gargantua and put it into a single aura. This aura is insane. Sad that everything inflation, aura inflation, will just make this too easy. Absolutely detailed, crazy aura. Genesis rework. I've actually been saying that this aura doesn't need one, but I guess we got one. Made by an insane 5 people. This must have been a massive project. Heartbeat of reality, it just makes Genesis better. It becomes cleaner, larger, a bit of a more modern look to Genesis. The old one was, of course, added in Era 6, so I guess we kind of do need one of these. Prepare a lot of scripts to make this thing work. It could even be added this update, I have no idea, as well as Stargazer, because of how quick something like the Shard Surfer rework happened. Let's do Orchestra, made by 1 person. Apparently what Symphony should have been. Wow, that's a lot. That is a massive aura. Also could be added, and I'm honestly pretty happy that we might get so many of these new auras. Obsession. We've got 5 people. Apparently a Valentine's aura. I'm not sure if we'll get that. We got this aura. It's a little bit mid for 160 million, I'd say. To be honest, feels more like a 1 in 90 or 1 in 80, 1 in 70 million. It, to be honest, feels a little, yeah. The aura itself's good, but 1 in 160 million is a little bit too much. And now, finally, after this, the Shard Surfer rework, let's look over Moonflower. 1 in 10 million, it's basically just this, a relatively new aura. But instead, we get a bit more stuff. It becomes a little darker, bit more detailed. All of these reworks are great. This was also made by 1 person, by the way. A lot of these are Valentines, which we probably won't be getting, so I probably won't be looking over them. But now, that's pretty much the end of the video. I might as well say that this update will be insane, because, of course, we're getting this on the 13th, because Souls RNG might be coming to the HUD's Mega Hunts, which is, it's just very creative. But I guess because we're getting a new event, more players to the game, which means, of course, more glitch biomes, of course, in here, even though 99% of them are lies. But at least glitch biomes are glitch biomes. More of them we get, higher chance this account gets of getting oppression. It needs oppression. Overdrive is the best. Getting Yuletide just increased by rarest RNG. Baby View from the wheel. It's just sad. Genuinely sad. This account might be 71st on the leaderboard, but it's kind of cooked. Everyone's lined up here. Someone flexing an aura better than me. To be honest, what do I expect? Please like and subscribe if you guys want to get lucky. If eggs start dropping from the trees, the Easter bunny starts coming around, giving people free eggs for more stuff, like Santa. And well, goodbye.